build the kind of social network everyone deserves. Introducing Omni. Omni means all, literally. All the power, all the control, and all the cool. Finally at your fingertips. We've combined the best features of all the hottest apps into one platform so you can connect over shared interests. Create the coolest videos in full screen with special effects and the newest filters. Control what you see, share, or like in your newsfeed. Connect with loved ones over audio and video calls. Share disappearing messages via the secret chat feature. You can even shop for the latest merchandise and the coolest gear. Unlike other social apps that only focus on the bottom line, we believe in rewarding our users, the people who give Omni its true value, with real currency. Using blockchain technology, company profits are tokenized into Omni coins. Earn coins for app actions, collect Omni coins and redeem for real cash, or use them to buy your favorite gear from your favorite brand stores right from the app. Message, stream, share, shop, interact, and connect with quality content and its coolest creators, and earn profits along the way, all without leaving the app. This is what it means to be truly social. This is Omni.
Good evening, everybody. It's your boy, Manny Hernandez, with another Wednesday night live stream, team live stream, Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom live stream. How it's everybody doing tonight? How is everybody feeling in the house? Welcome. Ryan, my man, Ryan Hutch, first in line in the house. So glad to see you around. William, Henry, Charity, Pete, my man, welcome. So glad to see you here. Shari, Gus, Sophia, Morris, how is everybody doing tonight? We have a night full of updates, full of news. There is a lot of work happening in the back, so please, as always, grab your beverage of choice. As always, I am sipping on Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom coffee. Good old Honduran coffee. That's my addiction. So I will be sipping on tonight. So find a place in your home, comfortable enough, away from distractions, because we're gonna go through some amazing updates. The momentum and everything that is been happening inside the family is just amazing. So we're going to be going through a lot of stuff tonight. So glad to see you, everybody here. John, hello everybody. This coffee is amazing. So tonight, there is a lot to go over, guys. So how is everybody doing? You guys saw, anybody here read the Omni white paper? We have the Omni white paper out. We were able to release the white paper. There's been a lot of work behind making a business model that it's attractive for the marketplace, but at the same time give power back to the people. So it's been quite a challenge, but I think that we have a good proposal put forward into the marketplace. So I would love to know more about what do you guys think about that. I wish that everybody in the Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom family takes the time to truly read that white paper. Don't skim through it, truly read it, because there is a lot happening in the world tonight, and we're gonna kind of start the night with some of that information, because I think that is important that you guys stay up to date with what's happening. But once you see the bigger picture, then you will understand why Omni is such an important project when you really think about it, guys. So glad to have you guys here Wednesday after Wednesday, staying up to date. Big shout out to my staff, my master hustlers in the house, the staff We got a lot of people in the staff: Kevin, Steve, Justin, Ryan, Nicholas. I'm missing Andrea, Manuela, Katia. I know I'm missing somebody. It's gonna be pissed off at me later in the group. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so grateful for all the hard work that you guys put towards making this the family that we have become over the last couple months. Negrito, what's up, my brother? Abimael Hernandez entering the house. How are you doing, Mofle, my brother? How are you doing, my man? Steve, Andrea, Steve is, without Steve we can no longer live anymore. You know, that guy, it's the man, the myth, and the legend behind all the amazing graphics that you see here in the page and in the group and across several things that you will be seeing over the next couple weeks. Today I'm gonna show you several things, so let's get a little bit into the meat, because I have a huge day ahead of me tomorrow. So if you guys allow me, I will not like to extend myself too much tonight. Nonetheless, my plan is, like every Wednesday, bring you nothing but the best of me to you. But we need to make sure that we cover some of these things, because if you read the white paper of Omni, you will see that everything is about putting forward solutions. It's not about problems. See, problems, there will always be problems. And since I was a little kid, I saw people just complain about the problems. The vast majority of people love to complain about the problems. But as I was growing up, guys, it was not many people that I saw actually taking action and taking care of the problems. It was always about complaining, the government this, the evil corporations that. If it wasn't because this little group of people here, or if it wasn't because if I was of XYZ gender or race, maybe I will succeed, maybe, right? But I never saw people actually looking at the problems in front of them and actually take action on it. If the solution doesn't exist, well, somebody has to do it. Can we all agree on that, guys? Can we all get in the same page? We are all about solving problems. Coming out to bitch and whine something we don't like does not help us move forward. As society, as humanity, we cannot move forward just complaining about the project, about the problems. As society, as humanity, as the people, the only way we move forward is coming up and putting up solutions to those problems, and not expecting the government to fix them, because guess what? They ain't gonna fix shit. They were the ones who created the problem in the first place. What makes you think? What makes you think that they're gonna solve it? You have to be very naive if you think that government will come and solve your problems. They want you in the position that you are. You are there because they want you there. It's the only reason. They have kept you slave of a system. Those are the facts. I have done the research. So it's very important that we get very well aware of the situation that is happening around us. So, as you guys know, a couple weeks ago, I put forward a video that was released by Dr. Botar. I think I'm saying his name right. I always forget everybody's name, really. And this doctor, who is usually involved into the, anti-vax, and the guy, he does like conspiracy theories. I'm not gonna, whatever you land there, I don't care about that. But the guy does do the research, and everything he says usually, he has a reputation, several followers, and the guy is usually spot on his stuff. Natural medicine and a lot of stuff. He came out with something that is usually not on his realm. He's always into that side. But he leaked some emails, or alleged emails, from the Liberal Party of Canada. And in those emails, a plan that makes a lot of sense when you know what's happening around. A plan was disclosed there. Something that the IMF is proposing to Canada to impose a debt reset. That video, those leaked emails were attacked by the fact checkers with such a fucking energy. It was amazing. I was like, but wait a minute. This is just a YouTube video. This is just a YouTube video. This is just a YouTube video from a doctor that, an anti-vaxxer. Why are the fact checkers so vehemently attacking this, And when you read the fact checks, no substance, as always. Like always. Like every time you see a fact checker on Facebook, no substance. Might be, might not be. There is no evidence that they came from the Liberal Party of Canada. That's pretty much in a nutshell what all the fact checkers came. And at the time I was like, married. Could be real, could be not. But I was like, you know what? If something like this is happening, if a plan of this magnitude is truly happening, there will be others who will actually come out eventually and speak up. Because this is a plan that will be carried out across the globe. This is not just Canada and the Liberal Party of Canada, and of course we all can agree here why they will try to align the Liberal Party first. Same happening in the United States. They align the Liberal Party first. That's just how they do it. That's following the book to the letter. But I was like, you know what? More people will come out. Well, guess what, baby? An archbishop, and I don't know how to say, I know how to say bishop, that's about as far as I go, but an archbishop, I hope I say that right, Carlo Maria Villano, and wrote an open letter to Donald Trump before the election, warning that he was the final garrison. And I don't care if you like or hate Trump, the evidence clearly demonstrates that he was getting on the way of the honors of this world that all get together at Davos. So I don't care if you as a person, I don't like him. I agree with a lot of his policies. That's about as far as I go. Either way, he is still in the right wing. Same bird government. They will not do shit for you or for me. But this archbishop, I hope I'm saying that, came out and sent a letter to Trump, guys. And you need to understand something. We need to get real here. We need to get real here, guys. This is one of an eminence inside the Pope, inside Rome, inside those power movements. This is not some guy. Like, go do the research on this guy. I did, but all my research was in Spanish about this guy, so I'm not able to share a lot of that. But I did share a nice video with my Spanish-speaking people as I was going through the research of this letter. I did research a Spanish version video on my personal wall for the Spanish-speaking people, that if you watch that, you will understand exactly what I'm saying here. But let me tell you, this guy is not fucking around. This guy has a lot to lose. And actually he lost a lot, because now the Pope and all the Catholic Church have now attacking. And the guy was an expert. He was an instructor on the laws and a writer, and always like, and when the Vati came around back then, he was one of the guys that is presented in those emails as speaking to the Pope, begging the Pope that, all the crazy shit that is happening on inside the church, which is aside the fact. So it's a guy that has a pure heart, and he truly, the way I see him right now, he just truly wants to go to heaven. He's 79 years old. He's a guy that dedicated his life to the church, to God. Whether you agree if they're right or not in terms of religion, that's not what we speak about here. You gotta put yourself in the position of this archbishop. All the shit he has to go through to get to that level in the church, dedicating your life. You find yourself with 79 years old, and you find yourself in the position where you see the Pope and the IMF literally ganging together to do the Great Reset. To do the reset. And he also speaks out. This is a complete separate source of information coming now from Rome, not the Liberal Party of Canada. And I will challenge anybody to go through this letter on your own time and read it. Because when you see what he speaks about on this letter, and then you put together the alleged leaked emails of the Liberal Party of Canada, they match like a fucking jigsaw, like it's fucking there. On point. And I don't know about you guys, but when I was in school, I was taught by amazing teachers like Brooke, welcome to the stream, baby, that 2 + 2 is 4. I was taught that 2 + 2 is 4. I don't need no government. I don't need no CNN or no fact checkers to tell me what the fuck is going on, because I have 2 eyes. Can we all agree on that, guys? Can let me know in the chat box. If I'm getting too intense on you, let me know as well. I want to fill the room. Because sometimes I get a little bit too real. Somebody were screaming as soon as I got in, asking me, Manny, get real. Well, is that real enough for you? Woo! I love this. I love what I do. I love what I do because honestly, we are helping so much people. But in order to help you, you must be aware. You must be knowing what's happening around you. Terry says yes. William says yes. Guyla says preach. Sergio says real talk. Damn right, says Johnny. Sophia, yes. All right. We're here. We're here. We are here. We are understanding each other. So I challenge you guys to read the letter. It's posted on my personal wall as well somewhere. I think I also share it inside our Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom group for our inside members, so that you can see the information is there. I mean, this is not money with bullshit conspiracy theories. This is, when you see a guy of the level of Carlo Maria Villano speaking up and laying down a plan, he is literally, as an archbishop, sending an open letter to the president of the United States. Guys, This is not, chump change. This has significance. It truly has significance. I'm not Catholic. It doesn't matter. For a guy of this level to come to peace with his heart and speak in these ways, you gotta know that shit is happening. And then, well, didn't the IMF themselves came out last month and told the world and everybody, go Google it, it's there, that we are going through a new Bretton Woods moment, a new Bretton Woods moment, where a new redesign of the financial structure is taking place, and they spoke in a lot of words that the regular mass cannot understand, but makes them look smart. And they literally said that they're planning this shit. And somehow I don't understand why or how people still think that this is just bullshit conspiracy theory, and that the dollar is not going to pipe next year, and that no, there's no way they're gonna do that. Oh, if you think so, I'm so sorry for you. I know that my people inside the Wealth, Legacy and Freedom family, we're getting ready. Are we getting ready? We have people here who is getting ready. Let me know in the chat box, because if you're still here and you're not, like, do we have anybody here who is not getting ready? You should. That's all I'm saying. So that took place kind of this week. What else happened? What else happened, guys? US election. What a nightmare. Oh my God. We have the new Biden curve going on. Fights in the courts. At this point, it doesn't fucking matter who wins. It's not about Biden. It's not about Trump anymore. It's about division, left, right, lockdowns, freedom, everything. It's about everything. And what's gonna take place really is that I hope that I am not correct. I pray to God every single day, please don't let it happen. But there is a fight cooking. There is a fight cooking. And honestly, that's why I left the United States in time. I live what I preach, guys. I don't fuck around. I see the weather, I get prepared. What's the worst that can happen? I hope that I truly hope everything we say here doesn't come true. What's the worst that can happen? We end up with a bunch of gold and silver and a bunch of fiat checks in the bank, and nothing happened. We laugh together and we go spend it all together. I hope that's what's happening. That's what's gonna happen. But I don't think that is what is going to happen. And if what I think that is going to happen actually happens, suffering, hunger, homelessness, disaster. That's what I see in the panorama. This is the only reason I'm here, guys. Nicholas was telling me a couple days ago, he asked me, Manny, why the fuck do you do it? And guys need to understand, Nicholas has been working with me for a little bit. Nicholas knows. There's a reason why I chose Nicholas too. He knows. I told him that day when he asked me that. He was asking me why I do it. I already have good businesses, enough things going on to literally retire comfortably. But Nicholas have seen me go into my pockets, deep into my pockets, just helping people and actually digging myself a little bit into a hole when it's not necessary. Why you do it? And I asked him, what are you doing right now? And he's like, well, I'm moving to a new rural area. He's moving, finally he's gonna go move to his dream location, dream house, dream everything. And I told him, how are you able to do that? Well, Manny, well, first of all, thanks to you. And all, exactly. Because I'm already living my dream. But how do we make sure that Nicholas lives his dream? Right? How do we make sure that Sophia, Jennifer, Charity, William, how do we, because at the end of the day, the beach alone is very lonely. The beach alone is very lonely. So I see what's happening. I have the technology, the resources, the know-how, and I just got to work. So Hurricane Eta also came to Honduras and is doing a lot of devastation. I went live today showing a little bit of right here by my house. It's where all the help arrived from outside, and it's awesome because they have a saying here. And if you guys saw the live and saw all the trucks aligned with the fireworks, and it was kind of scary at the beginning, like what's going on. If you saw that live this morning and you saw the trucks, you know how they call that? The people helping the people. El pueblo ayudando al pueblo. That's how they call it. For my people in Spanish, I will say it again. El pueblo ayudando al pueblo. That's how they... You saw all the trucks? You saw that shit? The people helping the people. Exactly. Just like that. Just like that. Because they know that the government will not come and help them. Because they're not sitting down to wait for the government here in Honduras. They're not gonna do shit. Ha ha ha. They're not gonna do shit. So the people helping people. Holy fuck, I gotta tell you, they're teaching me a lesson right now. I'm going tomorrow up to keep helping. I took to the streets to help, but now I have like a second breath of air, because that's the only way we get out of this. That's not only in the United States, that's not only in Canada or Mexico or Puerto Rico. No. That's around the globe. That's here in Honduras. I was just watching the local news of Peru and I was like, holy fuck, is the exact same plan everywhere, and it's as if everybody thought that the shit is only happening to them. You go to the United States and you see people speak like the shit is only happening to them. And you come here and Hondurans are speaking as if the pandemic is only happening here. They don't even see what's going on. If you're in the United States, let me tell you something. In the last few years, in your state, they changed your driver license. And you have to do like a replacement for a new one. And this new one will have the ID and it's verified. You can fly with it. Everybody went through the same shit. But everybody in their own little state, they thought, oh, this is the DMV doing the replacement. It's happening everywhere. You know what? I come to Honduras and guess what's happening too? I had to go and change my license in Tennessee. When I came from Dubai to Tennessee, I had to change my license in Tennessee. When I came to Honduras, I had to do the exact same shit. You think shit is only happening in where you live? Keep sleeping, baby. Keep sleeping, my man. Real talk. Real talk. Oh. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna turn off the feed from YouTube. If you're in YouTube right now watching, get on Facebook. I'm shutting down that feed.